CONNECT is a project and it stands for Conserving Natural Capital and Enhancing Collaborative Management of Transboundary Resources in East Africa. What does that actually mean? It's a project that is a partnership with the East African community, and it is a consortium that includes the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, WWF, and Traffic East Africa.
Under the CONNECT project and Traffic in specific, who is one of the implementers of this behavior change component, we have been working closely with the media, as we believe it's one of the crucial channels to pass along the message to the target group. Of course, we have also used other channels, including working with civil society organizations, etc. But across the 3 countries that CONNECT project is being implemented, that is Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda, Traffic has worked closely with the media to ensure that the message is passed along.
One of our mandates as Infonel is the capacity building of journalists and scientists. We are grateful that we're able to partner with Traffic, IUCN, East African Community, Earth Journalism Network, and USAID to train editors on how to report science-based stories on biodiversity and illegal wildlife trade in Kasese District.
As we build the capacity of the editors, these are the gatekeepers that will sanction the stories. It is very important for them to know what it takes to protect our biodiversity. It's important for them to know the problems that we face and what we are doing.
Infonel training on biodiversity and wildlife conservation has challenged us, given the fact that most of us editors, we look at current issues, and when you look at environment, wildlife, it is a silent field unless there is a catastrophe that forces us to go and break the news.
Journalists would help disseminate information easily and faster to the group hitherto that has not been focused on to receive the scientific information.
During the training, we had an opportunity to visit different sites. We went to the Queen Elizabeth National Park, we went to the Kazinga Channel, and we're able to have a real-life experience of what happens there. And so I believe that this field experience also helps me to understand the magnitude of the problem.
The training has been resourceful, especially when it goes to the issue of using data journalism in covering our stories. You see, we've been used to using a lot of figures as we cover our stories, as we report. But I think now with the use of data journalism, it will be good to make our stories a bit easier to read and understand by our audiences, and also easier to interpret by our audiences.
What I'm taking to the newsroom is to encourage my reporters and my fellow staff to always, at least a week, we spare a day to report about the environment and water conservation.
If these people come together and make up association, they make up networks so that they can always share information. This will help a lot in the information dissemination.
Holding a workshop like this, we're able to get to the decision makers at the end of the day. Plant seeds, I would like to say, in terms of getting them to understand more about conservation, getting them to, some of the sessions have been around data visualization, also getting to see practical on-the-ground examples of this work happening. So that's why we feel it's really critical to partner with the media and to be able to also hear from them, not just dictate on what we would like them to talk about, but hear from them what are the challenges that they experience.